So, bro, wasting your 20s is very, very easy. There's a high chance you're already doing it, let's be honest, right? So, let's talk about the things that you are basically doing to ruin your entire 20s. And I don't know, I might give you a couple of ideas to like do the opposite and find out how you can have a proper balance to it. So, here's the harsh truth: your 20s is your basic foundation for your entire life. It determines how your 30s is going to be, it determines how your 40s is going to be. Most people who regret life at 30 and 40, they always live this kind of life in their 20s. So who are you not to live them right? Again, this video is just for bad advice, strictly for bad advice. If you're looking for the good advice, I have other videos that I made yesterday and the day before. So one, chasing women, right? Yes, we and you both know that chasing women is a very big distraction. Because I mean, if while you're chasing women, the women you are chasing in your 20, while you're in your 20s, are most likely in their 20s also. So what that means is they are in their prime. Now think about it. You are chasing women, but now these women are chasing men who are in their prime, who are in their 30s. Now you're wondering why you can't get them. Can you see what the disconnect is? Again, with women, because women are a very good source of distraction, you will end up needing your validation from women. What that means is, if a woman tells you what to do, what you're doing is good, then you feel good about yourself. When she tells you what you're doing is bad, you feel bad about yourself. You know, all these things are basically easy, right? Me and you know this, right? So chasing women will make sure that you're probably hooked up on some adult content, right? You're trying to look for somebody who will be your second mother, right? Again, all these things are obvious because there's a high chance you're already doing it. Chasing women will lead you to doing things that you can't even do for yourself, right? You start buying gifts you cannot buy for yourself. You start wasting time on things that on normal day you won't really do in the first place. Another way to waste your life, with your 20s, right? Your friends, I'll say your friends and your environment, or rather, not meeting the right kind of people, or not meeting more people rather. So, by not meeting more people, what happens is you'll be socially isolated. At some point, you become socially awkward. You find it difficult to relate with people, right? When you hang around your current friends who you never vetted, there's a high chance that they are losers. They have no direction in life, and you're just there hanging out with them simply because you are too afraid to walk away. You see how all these dots are all connected, right? Well, your friends will give you advice that never works for you because they themselves they don't have a direction in life, right? Not meeting the right set of people, right, will guarantee that you're on a path of aimlessness. And you get to your 30s and look around and ask, what the fuck did life go, right? How the fuck did I get here? Oh yeah, because being with your friends guarantees that you're going to party, you're going to drink, you're going to neglect yourself, trying to fit into them, basically. Right? You're also going to need them for validation. Three, ignoring your physical health and your mental health. Ignore your diet, ignore your workouts, right? When you're in your 30s, dad bod, you have your dad bod, you have your big stomach, and by the way, one thing I'll tell you is women are attracted to muscles because it shows that this person most likely could have good genes. So think about it. So go ahead, hide your dad bod. With your dad bod, show women that you don't care about your body and your genes may not be that healthy if you put all this together. So ignore your mental health, scroll social media all day, compare yourself with people, keep adopting unrealistic expectations for yourself in your 20s because of social media, keep eating junk food, right? Even though keep eating chemical processed food that fuck up your physical and mental health at the same time. Don't lift weights, always be on the couch, barely move your body. And I can guarantee you that in your 30s and 40s, you have your dad bod, you have yourself looking a certain way, right? That women will not find attractive and you yourself will not find attractive. So four, ignore your finances. Ignore them. But let's be honest, right? You only live once, right? And again, you can lie to yourself that investing are for people who are already rich. So don't invest your time in yourself. Don't invest your money in yourself. Invest your money in what? In going out, in partying, in spending and buying useless things. Spend your finances on consumerism. Always trying to buy things to show off to people. Or else, why not? Why do you have all this money? So think about it, right? Don't even learn if you're somebody who was not born into a rich family, right? Or you didn't go to college, so you feel you may get a new job. Don't learn. So learning skills for what? Why are you learning them? So basically, like I said, adopting bad ideas are pretty easy, right? They're pretty easy, so I'll keep going over and over again. So, right, wasting time believing that when you get to 30, things will magically work out for you, right? Don't experiment, don't take risks. Be in your comfort zone. Yeah, because you expect that. So provided everybody's comfortable, you'll be fine. At some point, maybe the government will step in and give you a handout. Maybe you can claim that you're disabled and the government will take care of you. So yeah, go ahead. Waste that time. Don't experiment. Waste that time with people who you are not heading to anywhere in life. You see how all these things are connected? When you choose to waste time, interestingly, you always see friends that would automatically choose to waste time. In short, speaking of wasting time, so having no direction for your life guarantees that you don't even know what distraction is. Because the moment you have a goal, your brain says, bro, this action you're about to take is distracting you from your goal. Then guess what? Don't have a direction. I mean, if you don't have a direction, it's easier to not call it a distraction, right? Anyway, your 20s are for partying. Your 20s are not for experimenting, though. They're not for trying different things to know what works. Because let's be honest, right? Who gives a fuck? In your 30s, you're going to have more responsibilities. And guess what? You can hand over, you can push those responsibilities to your 30-year-old self, right? And by the way, when you get to 30, what happens is the chances of you taking risks in your 30s is very difficult. In your 30s, you're already starting a new family or thinking of starting a new family. At that moment, taking risks will be more difficult. So who cares? You know what I mean? Who cares? And I'll say partying all the time. Partying all the time. You see, in your early 20s, it's easy for you to party. So take all those partying, keep partying every weekend up to your late 20s. Trust me, yeah, your body will tell you. Your body will make you realize that your early 20s, you are giving health. You see, in your 20s, you can live off bad sleep, live off bad food, but yeah, you'll be fine. So as you approach your late 20s, keep up that bad habit, because by the way, this video will show you how to ruin your entire life in your 20s, right? Keep partying, keep getting drunk, right? Meeting funny people in the parties, getting drunk, meeting people in parties that will invite you to more parties. Make sure that you go to party every Friday, so your Saturday and Sunday is wrecked. Or maybe go on Saturday night and make sure that your Sunday and Monday is wrecked, right? Get hooked up on drugs. Why? Because your body can take it, and if your body can take it, who am I to tell you to stop, right? Again, more bad habits. Chasing vices. Oh, I mean, drink more alcohol because you want to cope with the fact that something is not right somewhere. You want to distract yourself, so drink alcohol as often as possible. Go ahead, damage your physical health. Go ahead, damage your mental health. Damage the brain in the skull itself. You're smoking. You're smoking to numb your pain. You're smoking to distract yourself. You're smoking as a way of chasing pleasure. You're smoking as a way of letting go. And adult content, they say adult content is very slippery because it starts out as easy, and then before you know it, it becomes very, 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 very addicting. So yeah, go ahead, consume adult content, react and respond to adult content. You see, all these things are already very easy because you are already doing it. And this same habit, you'll carry them to your 30s, right? But what happens when you get to your 30s? To be very honest, this video is very difficult for me to make because, right? It was very difficult for me to make because every single time I mention a particular bad habit you're already doing or people do to wreck their 20s, when I do that, automatically, an advice in my head is telling me to advise you on what to do. I'm like, no, you already know what to do. You already know that everything I mentioned today will leave you fucked up. For example, chasing women is a big waste of time. Here's the harsh truth, right? Chasing women will guarantee that you waste your time. Instead, you're to attract and build that confidence, right, around women. And one thing you get to notice around women is, as you're building a personality, right, you have to realize that your personality is what keeps women in your life. Not money can keep, but to an extent. But basically, build a personality in your 20s, build a character in your 20s. This is something that your self-improvement guys never talk about. So my name is Tona right here. So this video is basically talking about how guys like you can ruin your entire 20s, therefore ruin your entire life. But I really don't want it to be there actually. So I think I made a video yesterday talking about how you should actually stop wasting your life in your 20s. So I kind of believe that they're basically about the opposite thing. So talk to you soon and bye for now.